kick off a tombstone, wake up the dead and bow. I cried, hey, mama.
Now, mama, look over yonder. Little bitty girl, little bitty boy. Go tell your mama.
In every culture, there are traditions of craft making. Sometimes the crafts are functional, sometimes decorative, sometimes both. Among the many great crafting traditions of Mardi Gras, perhaps none is more poignant or more descriptive of the magic that permeates the city of New Orleans than the costume creations of the Mardi Gras Indians. The Indians, exclusively African American, are separated into tribes, or gangs as they are called, that march through their neighborhoods on Mardi Gras Day in elaborate handmade costumes, a practice they call masking. Taking in most cases 1 full year to construct, each costume is custom designed and built by the Indian who will wear it. Most costumes can weigh in excess of 80 pounds. That might not sound like much until you consider that the wearer will be in costume, marching, singing, and dancing for an entire day. While in New Orleans for Mardi Gras 2006, I had the pleasure of spending time with 2 Indians while they put the finishing touches on their suits. David Montana is second chief of the Yellow Pocahontas, and Monk Boudreaux is big chief of the Golden Eagles.
Mardi Gras Indians, they go back way from the beginning of slavery, because the Indians and the slave met up. You see, the slave was running away and they met the Indians and they lived with them. And they had kids, they married into the Indian tribes and lived together. So they, when they was taking the Indians and sending them back to the reservation, well, the black Indians, they passed off as Africans, and they left and they migrated and they came all through the city, New Orleans, and all through Louisiana, rather. And that's why we're here today doing what we do, because it's in our blood. They got tribes in each part of the city, like we use uptown, downtown, back of town, and out front of town. And each one is something like north, south, east, and west. Put it in that way, and we go out and meet them. And when we meet them, we dance and tell them that we sold all night long, that they got a song say, soul, somebody got soul, soul, soul. That means we sold all night long. We sold that morning till the break of dawn.
Somebody got sold, sold, sold. I sold all night long. Somebody got sold, sold, sold. I sold my finger till I ate my thumb. Somebody got sold, sold, sold. Come Mardi Gras morning, it won't be long. Somebody got sold, sold, sold. I'ma put this on and I'ma carry on. Somebody got sold, sold, sold. My name is David Peters, Montana. And I'm second chief Yellow Pocahontas. I'm the cousin of Darrell Montana, which is the nephew of Edward Montana. Edward Montana is the brother of the great Allison Tootie Montana. He was such a precise person in doing things. You know, he was a perfectionist. And when he came to the game, or when my grandfather and them did it, they used to fight when they meet and all that. But when Uncle Tootie started doing it, the power became not in the arms and the fists and the tools of fighting. The tool became the needle and the thread. If you can come and sit and sew and make the type of costumes that we make, that's a lot. Okay, this suit is a design that I came up that derived from a face of Ghana. And instead of using one, I used 5 masses into a costume. And it's not quite finished yet because everything is not down. And I said, you know, the 5 Faces of Ghana is a great title for a costume, but my daddy and my uncle always sometimes try to use some type of animal. So I thought back, I found some stones, and the stones gave me the idea of ram horns. This is the headboard, the big headboard. I don't have everything down because we're working towards this. These are some of the designs that's done by hand, all beadwork. I have at least 5, 10, I have 15 more designs to put on this board to complete it. And then I have to come with all the feathers and the marabou and all the different touch-ups that makes it a finished product. Everything on this costume is crystals. Crystals, they're kissed with crystals. Whenever you do a unique design, my daddy used to always tell me it's good to finish it with a kiss of crystal. But all this is done by hand on a daily basis, you know, like your regular job. When you knock off from work, you go to your second job. This is your second job. If it were 200 pounds and I'm 100 pounds, I think I'll carry it for a good little ways before I pass out. But, you know, that's the strength that goes with doing this. You know, you spend all year long working on these costumes, and at the time to wear it, you don't care what it is. You're gonna wear it if you're gonna put a little thing on the side to pull the rest of the work that you've done, just to show it off, to show the people what you're doing and what you have done, you know?
Although there's a lot to enjoy about Mardi Gras Day, some of the most anticipated moments are when the Indians emerge from their homes in full costume.
People in the community, they have the Indian blood in them also, and they love to see us, even though they don't mask. They love to see us come out there because they know we're keeping the tradition going. Like now, I teach my grandchildren. I have 7 grandchildren, and all of them been masking Indian since they come in the world. And right now I'm doing one of my grandsons. So now I'm masking since he was 6 months old.
Basically, you know, we all get together and have a good time. And that's what it's all about, you know, to show the costumes, to let the people that come from away to see what type of art that's being done in New Orleans, that has been done in New Orleans since time say go. And in this, you know, we ask nobody for nothing. This comes out of our pocket to do. But that's how much we love New Orleans. We don't care how much it costs, even though the city is in shambles and it's gone down. And I'm here to help build it up with what I know, you know.
Come on, let's ring. Bobby G's gotta go to crime. Bobby G's gotta go to crime. Bobby G's gotta go to crime.
What does it mean for you personally to do this every year?
Oh, it means a lot. I don't know what else I would do on Mardi Gras if I didn't do this. And it means a lot because I got to teach my grandchildren so they'll know when I'm no longer here which I'll be around for a long time, but I gotta teach them like they taught me.
Lucifero fe no que la John. Shallow water, oh mama. Katie man, you gonna bust around. Shallow water, oh mama. Get away, I go my hula.